Everyone, welcome to the stream. Here we are today. We are at the Shock versus Doom game. Obviously, this is the semi-finals of the tournament today. Absolute phenomenal game ahead of us today. We've got two big regiments with huge history. Obviously, the outcome could go either way. Make sure you put your predictions in chat on who you think's gonna win. But yeah, I'm joined by on the commentary. I'm joined by Abject, Pi, and Jerome. Do you want to guys someone to say hi?
Hello,
Hey
Mike.
guys!
Hello, Mike.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
We Chris
I'm
on the
joined by
crew.
on the commentary. I'm joined by Abject.
Can't wait to see Doom win
Pi,
today.
and
Beat
Jerome.
talk,
Do you
know,
wanna
easy
guys someone to
peasy.
say hi?
Hello,
Hey
Mike.
guys!
Hello, Mike.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
We Chris on the
I'm joined by
crew.
on the commentary. I'm joined by. Okay, so obviously
Can't wait to see
we've
Doom
got
win today.
a
Beat
very
talk, you know,
big game ahead of
easy
us today. We've got two teams. We've got Shock versus Doom. Obviously, they've got a history of each other within the league, within the Champions Cup and everything. So, what do you guys think? Who guys think's going to come on top? Who are you going to be supporting?
Me personally, I literally think Doom is gonna come out on top. Literally.
It's a close one here. You know, two great teams. Doom's excellent. We haven't seen much from them. Shock, they've got a lot more experience. They beat them last time. I think it might go Shock. It's close though. It's close.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Shock as well because they've got Commander Fox.
You know,
Best player ever.
his leadership. Wow, inspirational.
Brilliant. But yeah, we're going to take a visit to some teams. As you can see here, we have got Shock, who are preparing for their game. I am going to go and fly. Alright.
Hey Viper, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Hello,
Everyone's
Shot.
gonna be here today, so I'm gonna sub you out for this one.
Hey Cap. Hi.
If you're
Hi.
Hello.
Where's
Hi.
the stream?
Shock looking like garden
Are you
gnomes.
ready for today's game?
Come over here, medicine, bro.
Good guys. I didn't do it. Whatever someone sent you a video of, it wasn't me. It was him.
Hang on, I don't know if my mic's working.
I'm him.
Good.
He just plays that.
Alright,
Bro, it's called
Fox, what
Slammer.
are we talking about?
can you hear
No
me?
speeches.
Alright, great. Alright, so how are you guys feeling ahead of today's
Yes,
game
yes,
with
yes,
Doom?
yes.
You're in the semi-finals of the Champions Cup. You're hoping to go into the finals,
I'm
obviously.
feeling pretty fucking good. Oh, I can't say that curse word. I feel pretty well. There you go.
Feel
pretty freaking
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I got in trouble last time. I
Sick,
used a
dude.
curse word.
How have Shock been preparing for this match?
They've been practicing day in and day out, especially our snipers, because I always see our training reports. They're always working day in and day out. It's great dedication by them. I'm very proud of them.
Pen his head.
You pet them like a dog.
Great. Do you have any messages to
He likes
Doom?
that. No, because last time I did a message, I got red carded. No,
So,
they can't
You have
take
a yellow
the
card
take
now,
the
it's
playful
fine.
banter. I'm not gonna say. After the match, we'll do that.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing it.
have you got any
right now.
messages
Last
for
time I
Deadeye?
was.
Good luck to Doom. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, I love you guys. You guys are pretty cool. Congrats on beating Army yesterday. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, AJ can't solo. Stop hyping him up.
El Shiro.
God.
El Shiro.
Yeah, bro. Nah, Apple bro, AJ Pat's couldn't gonna make it carry on on God. onto our team, bro. Come on.
I'm just really pissed that everyone keeps hyping him up. He's a good guy, but he just doesn't know how to control his fucking mouth.
Well, Jerome, what do you think?
And his
Yeah,
ego.
any
Don't
messages
get his
for
ego.
Fox, Jerome?
Yes.
Language.
Says he loves you guys.
Yeah,
Oh, my
they're
bad,
stroking
thank
his-
you.
Ooh, I don't know. Where's Murdo? Is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're stroking that one
We
thing.
hate
Probably
you.
charging his headset. So
Alright, hold it. I actually got
Wilson,
He'll come
where
back soon,
is Typhus right
Alright,
here?
90.
Cool.
Gucci.
3,
Oh, I was
4,
look-
5, 6, 7. Why am I missing someone?
Ugh. Why is it so loud?
Alright.
Why?
Best of luck in your game
I'm a
today.
minor, remember? I'm a minor.
I don't
I'm a minor,
fucking
can't
care. I don't
You had a good time yesterday and you were alright. Try to get you on. You were dead.
Wait.
Yeah, I was dead yesterday. Watching the game.
Where's Luke? He was here. Okay, he'll come back. If
Oh
he
yeah,
comes.
Luke.
He's
That's what
coming
it
back.
was.
He's coming back.
He does. I don't know why.
Don't wait. Who is the? Yeah, that's fine.
Murdo, Luke, Nomad.
Murdo,
Luke,
Murdo,
he's
Murdo.
Luke's my Pookie.
Oh, I have no clue about Nomad. I think.
Yeah, I don't even. Is Nomad even gonna show up? I haven't seen that Jit in
Probably
so long.
not because he hasn't done anything. He's not practicing, so I might have to put fire.
Okay, can we not, please?
Okay, I'm about to kill him, bro.
Don't die off start like you did.
Here, how about you guys go warm up? How about you two go warm up? You guys warm up. Get outside.
Hey, if you need to go warm up, go warm up. If you need to go warm up, go warm up.
Hell no, I work better not warm
Why's
up.
everyone on mute?
Fuck no.
I'm feeling pretty hot, so I'm good.
What do you think about what's going on,
You're not
Abject?
feeling hot, bro. You're looking hot.
Not gonna lie though, in Doom, Nox carries.
It's like they're getting
Nox
prepared,
carries
isn't
the
it?
fuck out of Doom.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Murdo's
The
in his
hell?
dorm. He's coming.
But no, I want to see what Fox has in his drawer if he's called himself Slammer.
That means he's good.
I don't know, Abject. Seems to me Shock's fooling around. I don't think they can pull this one off today.
The entire.
Yeah, I don't think-
gosh darn
I don't think Shock are taking this serious.
Oh,
You know what
Yeah, I
happened
don't
to
think
Father
they're
First when they played against
Doom
us?
definitely
When
has the upper
I
edge.
saw
Especially
last
with,
game.
look at that.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
they're just taking it. They might just take it like that in the
Yeah,
match.
we saw
Who
him
knows?
yesterday during the fucking.
His laugh on
Yeah,
a microphone.
his laugh's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Fucking love it.
I love that dude. Strategy such a
Yeah, I'm definitely doubling down on what I said. Definitely, Doom.
Yo, you can't say that.
Doom's
We
definitely
don't
taking
love
this.
him
Just listen to them.
at the same time
Yo,
because-
boss.
I think a whole lot of nothing.
Picture of my feet.
What?
What?
Bunch of
Cap's right there.
goofa gabba.
Let me get the lotion out.
I mean,
I'm
some
going
strong
to-
language on here on stream today.
That's my team.
My bad.
Oh,
My bad.
D-Tank.
Why is this
My
you?
fucking bad.
Mhm.
Go find Skittles
Are
out
you-
there, and you two go fight. We gotta see who's better. If you fuck up, I'm subbing you out.
Y'all are streaming?
That's fine.
Yo, that is crazy.
Meadows on.
Yo, let me check the stream.
Anxiety on my end.
Chat, is this real? Wait, chat. Is this real?
Shut up.
Jerome realised he's on Deafen.
Yo, chat, is this real?
Fucking Jinxie.
Yeah, looks like a bit of practicing going on here in the Citadel.
Like Colbaster before games,
Yeah.
shooting his own team.
Well, the difference between Colbassa and Shock members is Shock members hit their shots.
That's very true, and they don't get yellow cards.
And actually a good team player.
Hey, if you don't need to practice and you don't need to warm up, get to the main circle, the main building, because I took some notes of Doom from last game, so I want to pick them up.
Alright, we're now going to go pay a visit to Doom Unit to see how they're preparing. So everyone, how do we feel about Doom Unit's
Let's
journey
see
in
the
this
winners.
tournament?
Hey, let's go see the winners. That's what I want to see. I want to see the winners.
Hello, Mr. Tasmanian Devil. Are you ready for today's game?
What's happening, Cap? We're ready. We're ready. Just getting the boys in right now. I've pinged Shock, but I haven't heard from him at the moment. So, yeah, we're ready for it. We're ready for it. Big match.
Obviously, all these matches between you and Shock have been proven to be big matches. Do you hope for a result today that would come in your favour and see you in the finals?
100%. 100%. We never perform well in the SW League, but when it comes to the stuttering. When it comes to the pure pressure of the Champions League, we've done it before, and fingers crossed, we do it again.
Alright, great. Do you have any messages to Shock or to Jedi?
To be honest, if I speak right now, I could be in very, very big trouble. But I just want to say that I'm hoping for a really good result for Doom. But today, the better team will win the match today.
Alright. Well, thank you very much and best of luck. I'm excited to see if we can see something out of Doom today.
Thank you, Cap.
Got
Appreciate it.
time.
Yep, great. Alright, let's go get Fly. Do any of you have any questions you want for Doom?
Is he going to play it similar to how he played when he was coming up against RC? Or is he going for some new tactics? New tactics coming out today, maybe.
So, we've got a question here from Jerome. He says, are you guys going to be playing similar to how you did with RC to get the win, or are you going to change the tactics?
You have to wait and find out. We don't want to reveal any tactics or anything because we know that Fox is probably behind the screen right now watching what I'm exactly saying to him. So, just have to wait and see. It'll be a nice little surprise,
Make sure to mention the middle, right?
Yeah.
I think I have a suggestion.
The bunker, you know.
Can we RC push?
Hi, Shock.
That's
Hi,
crazy.
But the problem is,
I didn't see Shock.
they're on PCVR, so they won't lag, but we will.
I'm not sure. I hope nobody.
Oh, they're already making the excuses. I mean, I don't really know about that. Oh.
See, Doom very humble.
Sounds like we've got a
See,
few
he
excuses
himself
already
didn't wanna
before the
say
game's
much.
even begun. That PCVR.
We're beginning to
Oh,
see
no.
their new tactics of excuses.
The PCVR
Pretty new
is a
one.
massive
man.
Let's
disadvantage.
hope someone doesn't use the excuse that
Only
they're
because we
sick.
only have Oculus players, but it is what it is.
That's
Hopefully-
actually false. They don't actually only have Oculus players. I know they've got a few PCVR in there. They've got one or two.
Yeah, but make sure star
Hopefully you've reevaluated from last game, and hopefully this game you can beat those PCVR players.
I think we're about to cook some more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And last time I wasn't in the match. Now I'm in the match. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
We're gonna lose.
Stick drift is a bitch though.
Then turn it off.
Sounds like not a lot.
Probably one.
Got any words to Shock today, like you did last time?
Cool. Oh, he's mic banned right now, so he can't speak.
Understandable.
He can
Makes
only speak in
sense.
sign language.
Alright. If you could give any hand signal to Shark, what would it be?
Give a thumbs down, give a boo.
He's cooking right now.
Hey, Didi, is that a good name?
What? Why waste my breath,
It's a
lol?
name.
I can literally hear him talking.
What? Is it what?
Wait, really? Is my
Yeah.
shit- Oh, I got a mic band! I got a mic band! Yeah!
Gonna get mic banned again.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna waste my breath. Not today. Oh, look, here they come. They're here, too.
Shocker here, by the way.
Hi,
guys.
You ain't seeing us today.
What do we think about this uniform? What do we think about this trick, by the way?
I can still see like your colors.
I've got to say, it's
Clearly.
like I see the team spirit, but me personally, you know, Jedi, we like to go suited and booted. We might
Boy, mate, look at all the banter, mates.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I was hoping to see a number 7 in the on the back of Fox's shirt. I think it would make the most sense.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I've got to agree with that.
How is it decided?
Henderson.
I never
Got a number on his shirt reflecting his age.
He's got the wrong name on the back of his shirt as
I feel
well.
like on the back of Niners shirt there should have been a 9, but you know, whatever.
Why does it say Fox?
It's already decided. You guys
Clearly
are
say
beating someone else often. So
Henderson.
is it the same with this game, or
What is going on?
like
rock, paper,
rock,
scissors,
paper,
send me in. I swear to God, I'll win.
Yeah, like Abject said it. I think the numbers represent their age.
We was already
Okay.
signed off for the first time.
Okay.
93 is kind of
Luke's
crazy.
93, yeah, I was looking at that one.
Jesus.
But
It also
he's,
represents the
Got
percentage
Alexander Arnold over here.
That one I 100% believe. 100%.
we have more than
Trent
Number-
Alexander-Arnold, in the way he's not going to win the Champions League, he's going to be looking
Does that say
for the
1?
finals
Yeah,
at the trophy.
believable.
Sad.
Ban him, he's only
Yeah.
1.
Fire. I do believe the shirt 66 is going to give you bad luck. I feel like that's a shirt that people wear when they're looking at trophy lifts that they're not participating in.
I mean,
Yeah, it's fun. This guy's a bench warmer, so it's all
I
good.
don't-
This
it-
guy's riding the
He's
bench.
American, he probably doesn't understand.
bench warmer, bro. That's the water boy.
He's the water boy. Yeah, he's the fucking water boy.
Bit insulting there. Obviously taking a mick out their own teammates. Bit of bantering going on perhaps. Calling regimental commander fire. Calling regimental commander fire a bench warmer.
Good speech.
I am psyched for my
Oh,
stuff.
I already know.
So let's go see the tactics for your game, Jerome.
Yeah, let's have a look at these tactics. I'm really gonna analyze this. Yeah.
We go over how we have Murdo, who was nominated for best league member. Obviously,
Best.
yeah, obviously Silverware's very popular in this regiment.
Yeah, they're really good at getting second place. I've got to say, you got to hand
Yeah,
it.
me personally, I would have voted Kolbasa for best tower player. That's me.
The only silverware they get is in Fox's hair.
Okay.
I'm cheating.
I cannot stand up. Who are we missing, boys?
Look at this team. All they're
Obviously,
missing
both.
people.
Hopefully we can
that
get a
doesn't look
good.
great.
I don't want to miss a team talk, so I'm gonna fly over here actually.
I mean, we know Hunter. We know his team talk capabilities. Recently, we've had Kangi trying to give some team talks, but it's just never the same as Hunter. Look at him, slammer. He's going to be slamming Tasmanian's head through a table.
Who knows? Maybe he's the one that gets slammed. Who knows?
So I can check your boundaries.
Slammer becomes slammed.
Just like
Obviously, let's have a look at the starting lineups here. Let's see if we can see any players we recognise who could be good in
On the
this
left,
game.
he's changed his name. Flux, very good player again. Those two were in the RC.
Oh, it looks like we have got a bit of a 5-0-1 tactic going on here with the
Yeah,
name
I like
changes.
the names. Yeah, the names. Yeah, looking like
How that goes
5-0-1.
down.
We've got, Jay Shub is there, so he's maybe influenced this team. Jay Shub right in front of us. He was a part of that 5-0-1 team that lost against Jedi. Maybe he's trying to say, wow, these are great tactics. We should use this, guys. I don't know if this will go well and they might get 2-0 just like
It's like,
5-0-1.
Jerome, I just want to add in there another great thing that's going on right now. I am absolutely destroying these chicken wings right now. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Can we actually get a close-up on that?
You're fine.
Yeah, sure. 100%.
You're fine.
Can I actually hear a little bit of that? That would actually help this game.
Give him a card, ref.
Why are you
so fucking tall?
It's not bad if it's high. No. Tell the referee it's not bad if it's high. It's okay. If they're too tall, that's a disadvantage. So it's fine for it to be too high.
I won't lie.
This guy's bugging.
Participating this height the whole time.
These referees, tell them to shut up.
I can't. Unfortunately, we are just commentators, so we can't get involved. Well, all we can do is sit here and rage.
This is what I mean with the referees of today's game. It's fucking
Obviously, they don't even want to talk to him. The referee might see him, cut off. Who knows?
I'm really surprised the VAR's not having a look at this right now. It's outrageous.
Who's the team captain?
Me personally, this means that Doom's gonna win even more.
We're gonna have to be speaking to the
Speech.
Oh yeah, we
I'll tell you what,
definitely.
I'm gonna do a speech after the game, win or lose.
No, before the game.
No, we need it before the game.
You motivate your players after
The
a
entire
game.
server is
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
you, Fox. We want a speech.
We need
Is
a
it really?
speech.
Is it really a
Speech.
Yeah, everyone wants a speech.
Give them a speech.
Alright, Shock, you guys are clear.
Yeah.
I will come back
I'll do
later
a
and check
speech
on
after
you.
the game.
I'm gonna check Doom's
Win
side.
or lose.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Did
Right.
you say we're good to go over to the other side?
Looks like he said we're going to get a speech after the game. Obviously, hopefully we can hear some more talking if he makes his way to the press conference.
Alright.
Alright.
The morale there,
Close to the floor.
that's
Thank
shocking.
you.
The team just doesn't look happy about that.
Hey, no pun intended, right, Jerome? Very shocking.
Oh wow, that's incredible. That's great banter.
You're fine. You're fine.
That's a knee slapper, Mike.
That's all.
Oh my.
You're fine.
I'm just tall.
This is Doom
So-
Unit.
Who do we
Yeah,
think the
you're
best player on this Doom side is? Anyone stand
Let
out?
me take a little look. See.
You're not.
I mean, for me, it's got to be Nox.
Wait, do that again.
Nox, what a railgunner. He doesn't miss his shots.
He's
He's an absolute.
completely forgot. I've known
He's
Knox
an
anyway
absolute-
after name.
Obviously, he featured in team this season for the best
Yeah.
railgunner. We'll see if that comes into play today. We'll see if he lives up
I
to his
mean-
title.
I saw Knox whilst he was in the youth leagues, and I always thought he was a quarter league player. You know, coming up through the leagues, climbing up the ranks, I just thought, wow, this guy's got something about him. And he got scouted by Doom early on in his career, and he's shining. He's shining.
That definitely sounds like something a Chelsea supporter would say.
Alright, is.
That's a little crazy.
I wish we could have splashed the money on him to sign him, but sadly not. Instead, we have got Kangi, which he's doing great. Same with Benji. Missing out on yesterday's game, but Zeus had to, you know, Zeus was someone we could have missed out on.
Absolutely.
Benji hopefully can shine next week.
Yeah. I feel that.
Crash.
Alright, so let's have a look.
Oh no, we're alright.
Obviously, it looks like now both teams are preparing. They're getting in their positions. Obviously, the game was supposed to begin a few minutes ago. Obviously, we'll see how long they prepare for before the game actually gets put on.
I think organisation-wise, you know, Shock are very organised, but they do take a while to get organised. They like to speak a lot. They like to discuss for a very long amount of time.
I mean, obviously,
one of the main reasons the time.
We've only just finished the referee stage, and we're 8 minutes past the original start time already.
Oh no, it looks like Shock are going straight away. They're already ready. No speech from Fox, as we said. Look at them. Yeah,
it's like he really meant it.
They are organised.
He really meant it when he said he was saving the talking for afterwards.
It sort of brings a tear to my eye. It's quite upsetting.
Obviously, these two teams have gone against each other so many times now. I do not think this tactic is a surprise to them that the Shock will be using.
They know what they're expecting. They know what to expect. And, you know, is it this time that they played them before? They beat them on offense last time as well. Have they now cracked Shock's tactics? I mean, I don't know.
Honestly, I've been out of the Star Wars game for a while, but I'm excited to see what Shock has in store today, because the strategies back then, when I used to be in the Star Wars game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a lot different. There was only 2 towers, not 4, but, you know, I'm excited to see what the strategies look like today.
Yeah. Excellently spoken, buddy.
Indubitably. Indubitably.
Obviously, Taz is a proven general when it comes to beating this tactic, as he got the win against them in the other Champions Cup final.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can do it again. It'll be a big win for them.
Currently, as it stands, you know, him and Fox going head to head with each other. It's a 1-1 at the moment. You know, or is it 2-1? Because Shock have beaten them twice this season, haven't they? Yeah, so it's a 2-1, and then in the Champions Tournament, obviously that's where Tiplo got his 1.
This is where it matters. It's either win or lose here.
Do we think Fox tilts the scale today and makes it a 3-1, or does it become even again and then go to the final to win it all?
Me personally, I feel like I'm gonna tilt the scale later this evening. I just got done with these chicken wings, so see how that affects me, boys. You know,
the scale already.
You haven't been putting on the pounds recently, buddy. Don't worry. I'll support you.
Indeed, I gotta hit the gym.
Obviously, this guy's gonna be breathing like Apple AJ soon.
It's fine, Pi. You can go on some of the 4-hour workouts with Asian goggings from the army.
Oh yeah, 4 hours.
I'm sure you've probably been teaching him some of your workouts.
Right, what do you think? If you and Colbass got on a scale, who would weigh down the most? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Obviously, it's proven that to be fair, Pi, being a bit larger than others is a proven tactic in this league.
He still can't see his toes. Is actually absolutely phenomenal to see.
Being large in the league helps out majority of people other than LH. He was still
it's the little human shield.
Yeah. Obviously, we got players who are a lot like.
Look at the tactics. Shoot at me, and I'll give you the heads up. Incredible. He's got it.
We got obviously.
Now he doesn't want to reveal the plans. Now he's blaming it on you.
It's obviously proven now that being large can help you in league. Obviously, we got the greatest league player of all time, Apple AJ. He's very well known for that, and he's put on some good performances.
Just want to say, speaking of Apple AJ, I just want to give a quick shout out to my MFRP brothers out there, Army. You know, not a lot of people expect you to get far. You know. Me neither. But, you guys still got farther than a lot of people thought, and I had to give y'all, give y'all's flowers for that. Good stuff. Good stuff. On God.
Put up a hell of a fight. I feel as though it would have been better if they went out in style. You know, at the end it sort of seemed a little bit less graceful. You know, the excuses that did come up, even if they were true, it just sort of seemed that they were kind of salty in defeat. If they took the defeat gracefully, then utmost respect. It all went a little bit sideways.
Indeed. At the end of the day, excuses are still excuses at the end of the day, and honestly, they should have just taken the L without having to come up with excuses at the end of the game, not beforehand. And you know, if they would have just said, "Oh, they didn't come today," you know, that's fine. But that excuse is just an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
But, you know,
100%. Yeah.
they could have just accepted it,
That's
and,
still my
you know, just went back to getting on post. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the Grim Reaper knocked on enough doors.
That's a proper knee slapper right there.
Okay, mate.
So obviously, I got a question for you guys. What do you think has been the underdog of this tournament? Who do you think?
The underdog of this tournament. I mean, it's
Me personally, I'm not rooting for them today. Me personally, I had to be shocked. Me personally.
We haven't really had any underdogs this tournament. I'd say the only ones we've had is sort of Army, but
Yeah.
you know, Doom. They were expected. It's all of the powerhouses within the SW League have sort of proved it again. I'd say the ones that did disappoint, obviously, 501st, sadly. They did lose a lot of their league members after
Absolutely
losing to Jedi.
wiped out by the Army.
Yeah, it's a shame. Come in top 4 in league and then they drop very low. But I know there's a lot more chemistry within the team now. I know there's a lot more leadership. So.
Yeah, obviously 501st now on a better place than they once were. For example, when Benny was in charge, he was an absolute awful Skywalker. Well, it looks like the game's underway.
I was a better Skywalker for the time I was for those 3 weeks. I feel like I was even a better Skywalker.
Obviously, it doesn't look like Shock's pushed up too far, though. Obviously, they have pushed up quite a bit, but not as far as they usually do.
It seems as though Doom are playing much more reserved. Look at them, they're all sort of behind the tower. I don't know if they're going to start.
Got a hit right there.
Let's go take a moment to see how Shock have arranged themselves.
Doom can kind of retaliate on that.
Shock playing the aggressive tactic as usual. Now they're getting more aggressive because there's that space to waltz into. Wow. Look at Murdo on left side. Fox already that high up. It's a dangerous position.
Obviously, a bit of a change today for Fox. Obviously, he must be feeling good. Obviously, that move to Brighton has done something to him.
Crazy. Nice to see Fox shooting at nothing.
As per usual.
Murdo holding a good angle. I mean, it does look like he's awfully low in the ground. I mean, but it's okay, I guess.
Someone already needs
someone's dead on Doom.
Oh!
Murdo down!
What a shot! What a shot!
What an and he finishes him off.
That Mike was war class, mate. War class shot, mate.
What early crucial death there. Seeing Murdo come at that early on.
Barrier, by the way. Is that Nox on Barrier? If we can just look at that. Oh, if you look quite closer, right?
Oh, it looks like Doom's out of death as well. Tragedy's out.
Tragedy.
Oh, and another one. Oh, quite a few early deaths here in this game. Usually these games will drag out really long, but it looks like we're getting quite a few deaths.
So it looks as though DD's down, one of the railgunners, and then we've got Nox still up. But we know he's going to cause some damage. Look at him. Look at him.
With only 1 death on Shock and 2 on Doom, this is actually pretty crazy. You know, I would have thought Doom would have had more people on the field than Shock right now. But you know, me personally, you know, the game's not over yet. They can easily turn this around within a split
I'm
second.
actually quite questioning that though. Why would you think defense would have less people than offense?
Well, you know, because sometimes, you know, defense can expose themselves to little things, you know, like little legs poking out the corner, stuff like that, you know.
Look at that man from Doom holding up really high, but he's very separated from the rest of his team. As the rest of his team's all like tower. He's by himself on that barrier, and he might.
Oh, he's very weak down there. No, oh, Nox is down, and he's been finished early on in this game.
I think that's poor management from the team.
Appears that both the martial commanders of these teams are already down. Crucial early stages of this game.
Alive, holding the crossfire. That's poor organisation from Doom team there. I mean, Nox should have been getting a lot more support. They're going to be rushing in a minute. They're ready.
Let's hope Doom's not listening in.
Oh, looks like we've got another death here.
Find them.
The death from Shock. Wow, it is close. It's 3-2 as far as
I was not.
Like I was saying, Doom can still, bring this back.
I can't believe how quick this game's going. Usually they take forever.
This is no, but Shock, they're aggressive, so it's always going to be a fast match. Defense, when
When do you want to go?
Doom are allowed to hold back, I feel like it will be a little bit slower. But wow, the intensity is here.
I don't like this.
Apparently he doesn't like that.
Oh. Are we going to see a push? Are we going to see a
Doom is
push?
holding their own, even though they're still in the back. They seem to be holding their ground just a bit.
Their formation does look a little bit all over the place, But in Jedi, we really like symmetry. It looks a little bit uneven on the scales here. We've got 3 people in tower. A little bit of defense on offense from Doom here, playing it. But do they want to be playing this far back when they're down on numbers right now? I don't know.
Maybe that's just one of the strategies.
Shock's pressing them really hard here.
Not really showing what they really have up their sleeve, whether they're pushing or they want to stay back. Maybe they're trying to mix it up. Maybe trying to confuse
I
the
think
defense.
what I'm saying here is that they're trying to wait for Shock to maybe get ahead of themselves and make a mistake.
Trying to get the jump on him type of beat.
Slammer on left side, I don't think he's one to make a mistake, He's got that James Milner mindset. He's got ultimate stamina. His brain's always been working at maximum capacity. He's never going to make a mistake. He plays it safe, plays it simple. He was actually the one that it seems killed Nox. He got that great crossfire, utilising that barrier to the fullest. Excellent work. All on left tower, putting in that work. A railgunner down for Doom could be costly.
Oh, that guy on the top of that tower just got lasered down here.
Absolutely pinning down that guy in the tower right there. You know what I'm saying, brother?
You know a few things about pinning people down.
I just wondering when we're going to see this push that we're talking about.
It seems that death that they had on the side that has held back their push.
Oh, it appears that we've got had a Shock death actually. Yeah.
It's 3 for 3. He was the one that was planning the push. The green guy. Seems he got ahead of himself.
Absolutely amazing.
And now it's 7-7. Shock still at the advantage as they are on defense, but because they're so high up with little numbers now, it could be costly. The left side is a lot. That's not a death that you want. When you're this close, you can't be dying like that.
Unfortunately, we cannot confirm what death that was due to the name changes.
I've got no idea who it is. I don't know the outfit. I don't know the name change. They've clearly got me with that tactic. I'll tell you what. Wow. No voice changer, and I've still got no fucking clue. Abject, what's your thoughts on this game right now? You've got some.
I mean, that tactic I don't think is going to be any effective because they're shooting from range anyway, so it doesn't really care if your name's 3 dots or not, you're dead, so...
Maybe it's on the bench. Maybe hide their name, conceal their name,
We've had another death.
That's meant to be good.
Are we going to see a push? Are we going to see a push?
I think Tiplar needs to move to tower here because tower's looking quite weak. Being in that position, I don't think it's as useful. I don't know.
Yeah, not really hearing much from Shock, nor in the chat or, just communication, just near each other. I don't really think they're going for a push. If anything, I think they're going to hold their ground right there until there's a couple people
Shock are moving up on that side.
They're going to push. Oh, looks like Shock are pushing. Shock are pushing.
Shock! Why is he coming? Stop that. Oh, Tiplar's coming. Hunter.
Is he?
Oh, the crossfire. Looking.
It's crossfire.
To damage his enemy.
Immense crossfire!
They've got to jump on Hunter there. If he's
my
right
God.
now, you can't allow him to stay there. You're meant to be
Oh, they got a rush here.
There's a push right there.
Kipwall down.
Is that the general?
And me personally, that's a massive throw from Doom. They had that round wrapped up and finished. They have thrown that game. That's poor.
Here we go. Shock.
First round goes to Shock.
Very unfortunate, but hey, you know, the
Shock.
can definitely come back from this 100%. It's only the first round.
Hey, drop your guns.
Could we see a 2-0?
I think that's poor from Doom there. We know they're not like that. That was, they had it in their hands. It was all there, and they've thrown. It's Shock excellently played. You know, they lost a few members. They didn't let that phase them, and they still prevailed.
Honestly, this outcome is a bit shocking to me.
What did Nox just say? What did you say?
Electricity.
It's like we had a bit of conversation between Nox and a Shock member. No idea what it was though.
Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it.
Is that a possible red card for this time? No.
Get him out of here. Wait, are we gonna trade someone out?
Now it's time for any substitutes, any game plan changes. Obviously crucial parts for these teams. Doom have to evaluate what went wrong in that game. Obviously I'm not going to go... Oh, Doom, Marshal Commander Doom, with a bit more words there, as you can see.
Bit of banter, mate.
Obviously, it's a crucial time here for Doom to reevaluate their plan, so I'm not going to try and waste their time by going close to them. I'll respect both of these teams' half-time talks.
I'm very shocked from that result. Sorry.
Speaking of halftime, just want to add in real quick little shout out to the server, you know, a little allied server. MFRP, you know, it's pretty dope. I like it. Please join.
No.
Please join and play. Please join, please.
I mean, they're great allies of ours.
Indeed.
It's almost like it's got the same people.
Right, of course. What a coincidence.
Obviously there, Shock, obviously there in that moment.
What do you think, Jerome?
Huh?
You think they're talking about boys?
Obviously in that moment there, Shock came and they finished off Doom. Nice and quick as well. A quick round there.
Fair when it's quick. Very, very good.
Okay.
When we go RB, yeah, second floor.
No time wasting.
So Jerome, obviously you're going to be facing one of these teams in the Champions Tournament final. Obviously right now it's looking like Shock. What do you think so far about that?
So, what I've got to say is, I think our team's got a lot of composure in the things. A lot of them experience from Magna, and slowly the newer members are becoming a bit more experienced. I feel like in that sort of situation, we wouldn't throw in that spot. Shock clearly showing a lot of weakness. Maybe we can capitalize on that without having the unnecessary deaths. It's just simple. It's a 7v7 and you've got two guys on tower, one of the hardest positions to die on when it's from afar, and you're dying whilst on the bounce pad. I mean, just take cover if you're low. It's not that difficult. There's no need to ego peak in that tight situation. It's just zero composure. I think Milner could show them a few things about that. 100%.
Yeah. Obviously, a bit of a bad performance from Doom on that first half, unfortunately, showing signs that it was a regiment run by Benny almost. Hopefully they can come back though. We know Doom is a very well put together regiment. Any moment we could see the possibly the final round of the semi-finals, depending on how this match goes. Obviously, do you think this game will change now that Doom are on defense?
Not at all.
I do think they could win this on, defense. They know what Shock plays like. I know we said the same last round, but on defense, it's a different sort of ballroom. They might go more defensive, might go more offensive. I feel like it's going to be a new tactic to shock them because, no pun. It's just they lost last time on all the defense rounds. I think they've got to have a plan up their sleeves. There's no way they don't.
Me personally, with Doom being on defense, it's I just want to piggyback off what Jerome said. It is definitely a different ball game. If anything, if I was Shocked, I would think I'm doomed if I was on offense this round. I really feel like Doom's going to turn around and really tie it up this round.
Looks like we're kicking off here in the Citadel. Shock on attack, Doom on defense. Shock looking to spread themselves across barriers. Looks like we had a bit of a delay there. Reaction from Fox could be the age, but
most definitely the age.
100%.
But he's very wise. He's very, very wise because he's got that grey hair. Kind of proves himself.
Or it could be senile.
It looks like we got a lot of Shock members on that tower there. Could be a bit of friendly fire there with lots of them clashing into each other.
A lot of Shock. I'm seeing
they got Colbaster playing for them with a friendly fire. That's weird.
I think after last game, we're going to see Nox play a little bit more defensive.
Ooh, look at this, guys. Looks like Shock have pushed up pretty far early on. Looks like Doom are playing very low. Yeah, Doom are playing very low.
I thought there would be something new coming out, and we can see that. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of old Citadel sort of tactics. 2 on towers on each side, and then everyone else is on tower.
Yeah, we could see a bit of a longer game here with them playing a lot more passive.
Last time Shock came up against that when they were playing, it didn't go so well. But now they've also got towers to help them out with this type of push when they're trying to push tower. It's a different game.
Obviously, Champions Cup has been an insane event so far. Obviously, hopefully we can see more scenes from this event. Unlike any other event that Benny's put on, this could do absolutely well. So, let's see if we can see any more historic moments from this game. Obviously, you don't really get the Citadel used as much as it's being used right now anymore. Obviously, you can see
I really
utilising it.
It could prove everyone wrong and show Citadel is the way to go again. But I don't know, the positions that they're in, the towers on opposite sides, they've got much better angles on them now. That just changes the whole game.
I remember back when I was in the Star Wars days, I don't know if anyone remembers, but back when 21st was around, nobody really showed up except for myself, and I was on defense, and I had to go up against Aqua Droids. And I hid right there behind the stairs until they all came up. I got 2 kills, almost killed a third, but I got jumped.
Were you not also a part of the 187, the Magna Destroyers?
I didn't play League, no, I was just a spectator, yeah.
It's quite surprising. It really shows your skill level if you were a spectator for a team that bad. It's quite incredible.
Yeah. Honestly, I had to give Magna their flowers. They did really well. There was a lot of big controversy with 187th and Magna back then. A whole bunch of banter going around, and it got some people banned because it got so. Banter. Oh, bunker. Whatever.
Let's not talk about the ban now.
Let's have a look at Nox.
Down from this
Let's all take a moment to look at Nox. Let's see how many shots he hits, because he's very good at hitting shots.
Oh my god, he's very low.
He's one tap. Why is he peeking? Why is he peeking?
We got a kill down there. I don't know whether you guys can see in the far end.
Was that from Nox as well? Wow. Okay.
I think it was.
Right there in the tower.
He does hit a shot. Who is that? Who is that? I've got no fucking clue.
Nah, I have no clue. I didn't get to see the name. I think he's running.
Ace. I don't know.
Some guy.
Oh! I remember what you said, Jerome, about Ego peeking. It looks like we've just lost Nox again.
He did get that kill last time, but
what a shame. What a shame.
Is he dead? I'm so confused. Is he dead?
Oh no,
Sure
he just messaged me. He just said his whole router got shut off.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's unfortunate.
Seems like a death to
Obviously, 2 early outgoings here for Nox in this tournament, unfortunately. We'll see how that plays for Shock.
Did they pick it up? They must have, surely. There's no way they lost it that easy. They can't. They've got to get some more support on that right tower. He can't be by himself. If he gets pushed, he's done for.
I think that was who died there.
It's full AFK currently.
Looks like we've had a death here on this end.
He died mid-air. He may have lagged out as well. I don't know.
Well, it looks like potentially rushing back. I don't know. He's going to see as Shock rush to the further barriers. We'll see how that plays. Obviously, appears that there's quite a lot of lag in this Citadel, so it's quite unfortunate. Looks like they're rushing up. They're rushing up the Citadel.
Wow.
As Shock make a push. It doesn't look like there's been any Shock eliminations yet, though. If not any. Oh, I mean, there's one.
They can't pull back and leave the tower players. You're separating it off, and that tower player is just going to be stranded. They can't do that.
Now with Shock pushing up with so much, what they cannot afford to do right now is back up. That's just giving Shock more room to play with, and it's just going to be their disadvantage. Yeah, you might want to get out of the main man before you get shot again.
Whoa, you scared the shit out of me, Cap.
Hi, inspirational.
Camping in the bunker.
Murder fucking lagged out. The last one.
That looks like Murdo's lagged out as well.
Another one down for Shock.
A lot of lagging now going on.
That is Murdo's lagging out is not due to the the Citadel there. He is PCVR, so get better Wi-Fi, buddy. Come on. Let's get off that McDonald's.
Oh, another death here.
Definitely has cricket.
Literally.
Oh, death. This blue guy is throwing, by the way. He's throwing. Oh my god.
He's shocking. Yo.
Okay, get this guy out of the commentator room.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, commentation room. Yep.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, security.
So it seems like there's a lot of lagging out going out here. We've had Murder lag out, we've had Nox lag out, but
yeah,
like
Tower's now fallen back. Tower has fallen back.
Honestly, if they still just want to stop lagging out, they need to stop using their phones for hotspot, and they won't lag out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, we've got quite a bit of action going on down here. Let's go take a closer look.
I know the thing would do about using the phone for hotspot. And see what I mean? They've left that guy
and
stranded.
look at that push. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, we've had double death, double death. Double death here.
That is another death for Shock as well. They're literally trading at this point. What they need to do right now is
only one death for Shock, but 2 deaths for Doom. That's not a good trade.
Well, I think
you're literally flying.
Shock are low on members from their rushing. We're getting very aggressive here. Oh, close action here. There we go. Ooh, what a kill there by Fox. Pushing forward.
Fox was lying in wait, waiting for the push.
Is this Fox's moment?
I've got to say, it's
Go on, Fox.
It's poor again from Doom.
Here we go.
I didn't know you can climb up the Citadel. I didn't know that was a thing now.
Oh, it's not his moment,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Fox. Oh, he got packed
And that
up.
was a trade.
Oh, did we win?
And is that game?
I think that's game. That is game. That is victory for.
There may be call for a re-game because of lag potentially. Yeah.
Obviously that was a quicker game than most
is
people
there one
thought.
dude left? Hold on. Oh, never mind. So I guess they're just messing
I
around.
think we may get calls for a retrial.
Match winners, Shock.
Yeah, come on.
Why is Big Benny saying, tell me to speak in the chat? Benny, we're going to need to take moderator away, buddy.
There were some fools in the chat. There were some real fools in the chat, like that Kangy guy. He's running his mouth.
Yeah,
we're
gonna be
ban him, Mug.
honestly,
And bomb his house.
It's just banter like that.
Obviously, it appears that Shock will be advancing to the grand finals. We will be seeing Shock versus Jedi on October 1st, Sunday at 8 p.m.
About a retrial. The lag is crazy.
How many
I just
people
think,
like that?
you know,
lag is
with lags out
astronomical
on
at this
both
point.
sides, it just makes the game not as good as it could have been. I
I'll
don't know.
have a
me
Honestly, now
personally,
that-
I think
Referees,
the enjoyment
come
of
to
the game-
the referees. Come here.
I feel as though for the enjoyment of the game, we need to see both
Yes.
teams fighting.
Do you
in
know
full
how many
power.
people lagged
Can't have
out
half-assed teams.
in that round? Because I feel like it was a very laggy round. A lot of people lagged
We had
out.
Murdo lag out,
I
Nox
think it was at least
lag out, another guy from Doom lag out.
3.
I think it was
2,
3 or
3.
4. I don't know if there was more.
I'm pretty sure it was like three.
Everyone
Three.
Oh, was it
Three-ish.
only 3? If it's only 3, then I
If it
feel as
was-
though
Hang
And I
on.
think 3, and I think 2 of them.
is it
were
is
for
it
Shock,
capable
if
to
I'm not
host
mistaken.
a poll in the YouTube chat? Is that possible?
How many people from like each side? Because
Just a quick poll.
like
to,
Captain
The
Marvel
YouTube-
versus
YouTube-
Have
I
some
can
opinions
actually.
from the YouTube chat. Yeah, if you could host a poll and say, should we have a retrial because of how laggy it was?
Well, we saw 3 even. Who's the first
And I
one to
think we
lag
need a new host of the server because that was a little bit. The General Alex is saying 4. J-Shub also lagged out, so
Everyone,
that does make it.
please vote in the poll, just so we can get your opinions on if there should be a rematch due to lag.
I've got to say, I just think purely for the enjoyment of the game, I think Shock are incredible, but Benny, it is Twitch. Clearly, we can use a poll. Use your brain, you dumb fuck. Thank you.
Whoa, a little bit of strong language here.
So,
Sorry
sorry.
that.
Hmm.
I just searched YouTube on
3 people
YouTube.
lagged out.
It's pronounced YouTube, buddy. Get your teeth out the way.
Okay, mate.
26 votes. I mean, that is a lot. That is a lot.
70% is
Wow.
a pretty big margin. I think they might have to do a rematch.
I believe it. 30
If
votes.
you
Hopefully
lagged
the
out,
Doom
if you
second
lagged
chance,
out
hopefully
during
Doom
that
loses.
round, please type 1 in the the game chat thing. I'm just gonna see how
Everyone
many
from
people
Doom's gonna be
lagged out.
typing one.
Well,
I might just join just to type one myself.
Can we time out Big Benny?
Yes, please. It looks like
If
it's
I
gonna
had
be a
moderator, I
rematch.
would.
I
it's
can't
not
because he's
easy.
also a moderator, so I can't do such thing.
Damn.
Nobody lagged out.
they're just saying they lagged out. I said to type a 1. Oh,
No, they
out.
lagged out as in
Oh, they
they
probably haven't
they're
joined
not
back
back in the room. Yeah, they're literally just gone.
The link cable fell out.
So Fox didn't lag out. His link cable fell out. Okay.
Whatever that means.
So 4 people from Doom lagged out. I just feel as though, yes, they did win.
Wait,
It
six of us only,
just ruins the
7
fun. This tournament's meant for fun and to see the best members fight. If we see in
All these
half a team
technicalities,
versus
it's
a
feeling
full
more
team,
like a
not as good.
Well, 3 people lagged
feeling
out. Who's
boring, like what is it? A Chelsea match. Very boring, very stale.
No, but
referee.
we don't score, so it's even
4 people lagged out
Come
on.
No, right,
Doom
of course.
side.
So apparently
Okay,
4
what,
people from
hey,
Doom lagged out.
Oh Jesus, I can't count.
Can you
Alright,
take
so-
away Benny's mod? He's
Alright, so
timing out.
real quick to everyone in the stream, we're gonna quickly mute the audio in the stream as we have a VAR discussion on whether the round should be replayed. Commentary will be back in a minute. it's been decided that that match will be replayed due to lag and a lot of people leaving. Obviously, it's important here. We want the best fights going on, and we want to make sure we're putting on the most fair fights possible. Obviously, due to circumstances, it's unfortunate that lagging got in the way of that important game. So due to the game being extremely important, we're going to be replaying that second round in a brand new instance where hopefully it will not be lagging. Sorry for any inconveniences caused, but it will be replayed. Thank you.
I think it's the most fair way to go about it, and I don't really think Shock can complain, because if they truly do think they're the better team and that can win the Champions tournament, then they should be confident enough in themselves to be able to win this next round.
Go to the instance
Yeah,
myself.
no, at the same time, I do see why they would complain. You know, they
I
were
do
so
think
excited to get
it's
that
wasting
second
their
match.
time, but
Yeah, 100%. See that it's won that second round. Me personally, I would be very upset if I had to
Yeah, you want me
replay
to
the
take
chance
you
of
through an
even
instance?
losing that round.
For both of these teams, though, it's extra practice, so I wouldn't be complaining. Kind of know what to expect in the next round.
I just feel as though
I'm sorry. Is your team in the championships?
we are. We're in the final.
Yes, we are, mate.
Oh, I knew that.
Did you?
Okay, I
mate.
was testing you. 100%.
Very
I was testing you,
prepared. He's
100%.
very, very prepared.
Cap, do you want me to invite you?
Yeah. If you
Is
want.
everyone in a party?
No. Oh yeah, it looks like some. Yeah, a lot of people are.
If anything, real quick, Cap, just party up with defense real quick, just to be sure.
There's no real excuses here.
Yeah, after this, no excuse, no rematch. They're just gonna have to deal with it. No tough cookies.
General Alex, be kind in chat, mate.
Please be kind to one another. Thanks. Abject, with this second round, rematch, who do you think is gonna take it this time?
After watching these rounds, it looks like Doom is sort of giving a lot of space, as you said. So I feel like if Doom allow Shock to get all those barriers they want to get to, I think Shock have got it in the bag. But if Doom take those barriers instead of letting them have it, I think it goes either way.
Indeed, indubitably. What about you, Jerome? With this second round rematch, do you think Doom's gonna smarten up and not give him so much space, or do you think they're gonna face the same blunder as they did the last round?
I feel as though they might be saying to themselves, the lag was the reason we lost. Let's go for it again. But now Shock are prepared for it. That then may be the reason they change. But I do feel they may go for the same tactic because it was working to some extent.
Right. So what you're saying is the reason why they were backing up is due to the lag, is why they had to retreat so much.
No, they weren't backing up. That was their formation, as we saw. It was just Nopstein on tower straight away, or lagging out on tower. That instantly, Shock pushed up so much more due to that. After that, the guy on the opposite tower, because of that crossfire, because he was higher up now, he then died. That had a knock-on effect that ruined that Doom team, and they were all over the place. I feel as though the tactic could still work.
Wonder why. Oh, there he is.
Cap on voice band. I can't speak to him.
That's crazy.
Oh. Just say into that ear what you want me to say.
Okay, so just let him know.
I'm translating.
Translating.
Drone.
Damn, I accident. Hang on, let me mute you in game. Hang on. Right. So the rules that were brought in are all from a Rec Room League, so they're not directly our rules because I guess someone got bored to not type up all the rules.
The rules of that league were brought in directly from a Rec Room League and aren't our rules, so someone got bored to type up those rules.
So yeah, well, so
right.
pretty much overall,
Overall.
usually if one person lags out, then it's fine. But it's just if there's a load, it just sort of ruins the fun. As we saw, there was only 6 people that actually didn't lag out.
Overall,
it just ruins it.
Overall, if one player lags out, it's fine. But due to loads of people lagging out, it kind of ruins the competition. Yeah, so it's it's not really a fight.
The main point of the league is for fun. So
even though
they're all out, there's no fun.
The main point of league's fun. So obviously, if the match isn't fair, it's not really fun. So obviously, from our end as well, and for everyone watching, they want to see the best game possible. So due to that entire game, all we saw was just people lagging all over the place. So it wasn't really a fun game at all. So we just decided to redo it.
Right, yeah, that's all. Yeah, as long as they're fine with that now, then yeah.
That's good. You can go now. That's good. You probably want to leave Jerome so they don't.
W translating.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to go in 10 minutes, but can you take over the rest of it? Because I got hike naming and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Jerome.
I can take over the rest of it. As soon as you leave, it's fine. Because if Shock wins, everyone in the chat, who have you got in this next round? 1 for Shock and 2 for Doom.
Can I stay? Because Napoleon's leaving.
I was still saying no because you can just watch on my stream anyway, and it's already proven to be laggy.
What'd you say, Napoleon? If you leave, I can stay. I leave for duties.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'll be leaving in
Shut up. Stop speaking to me.
Alright. So.
What my voice band?
Hey, dog. I think you're a bit delusional, buddy.
Jinx looks pretty convinced it's gonna be Shock. Ooh, what's happened?
Is that I'm having some internet issues myself. Everyone, we're just having. I just lagged out. Everyone, we'll be back in ASAP.
Or one's in different.
Intermission music.
Put them on hold.
We'll be back in within moments, guys. Don't stress it.
Well said, Jerome. Couldn't have said it better myself.
What in the
Indubitably.
What?
Oh, are you looking at the chat right now where I'm?
Yeah, I am. Making sure no goobers are being.
I like how you're talking to the chat by typing to them when they can hear you, mate.
I didn't realize. I thought your stream lagged out. Well, really, I hope you know about my feelings, buddy.
Let me start the share screen again.
Okay, why is DJ saying toodles to me? Don't ever do that again. I'd rather you didn't.
Why is that?
So everyone, how do we think this second round is going to go? Do you reckon it's going to stay the same, or do you reckon we're going to see a different result?
See, there's two things. Shock are either going to be spurred on with anger and just absolutely slam this round, or they're going to let that get to them, and they are going to throw.
Me personally, if I was Shock, I wouldn't technically be pissed off per se. If anything, I'd be using that rematch as more anger to even try hard even harder.
What's funny?
Next round.
I was yapping. Say nothing. I still think it's gonna be Shock. I still think it's gonna be Shock.
I mean,
I think Doom are gonna, wise up and take this round and tie it. But that's just me, as Mito.
Shock have got to be spurred on. If they win this round, there's going to be some flex in there. Wow, you guys needed a retry and we still won.
Oh yeah, I can see it already.
We can see that happening. And yeah, but he slammed.
Yeah.
JB, it's not big. I can confirm. Ask your mother; she might know how big. Sorry, there was no need for me to do that.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, I apologise, JB. I love you.
I think I'm gonna cry.
So there should be nothing but confidence right now for Shock about how this tournament's gone for them, so I wouldn't be concerned.
If they knew the game plan worked, there's no need for them to change it there. I mean, if even, they're just going to strengthen what they done wrong last time. They done so well that round. I mean, they did have, 3 players left alive when 4 players from Doom lagged out. That's not great. But that means they can now reinforce that. They can say, you done that wrong. You done that wrong. Let's work on it. I think they might have this in the bag. It might be buried.
Honestly, if they're so confident, let's just see if they do a full push and see how low their chain hangs.
Okay. This is why 187th lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? That's why when 187 was around, Jedi was shit, buddy. Okay.
I wasn't Jedi. I was SA at the time, so.
I know.
Yeah, jet trip.
Oh, there's no way you just use my lingo, buddy. You Brit.
Wow, I'm
I'd
hydrated.
say, I wonder when this game's gonna start.
Finley, get to the rush box.
Let's hope soon.
We share a big, juicy, delicious bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I would appreciate that, actually. Yeah.
Without lag, hopefully.
I think they're talking to me, buddy. Where's the chicken at?
Okay.
Oh, where did they say this at the chat?
Following.
Okay, Jinx, why are you asking me?
Is it pink?
We're ready, Cap. Bring it.
Ooh, big, juicy, delicious.
Following General, we're following Taz here as he just accidentally dropped his pistol. Obviously, very good with the gun there. Phenomenal.
Are you ready?
Okay.
And again, how do you even do that? How do you even do that?
I don't know how he's dropping his weapon. Is my crew faulty in the
Appreciate Shock
round?
for not being
What did he do?
and being patient with us.
He dropped it. Keeps dropping his pistol.
Lagging DDoS is a bitch.
2, 1, begin.
And this round has begun. We'll see how Shock spread themselves in a format. We'll see what formation Shock choose as they spread themselves.
Wait, pause. Why are they spreading themselves? What?
There's no need. Obviously, they've not spread themselves very well there. Obviously, quite a bit going on the tower. Oh, there we go. They're looking to find their positions now. There we go. They're in their positions. Looks like they've done so safely. Obviously, Doom are looking to fire the pressure into them.
Hi, I believe you could give them some tactics of how to better spread themselves. I know you're a man who knows about those sort of tactics.
Yeah, especially with spreading, it's very easy to do it correctly and safely. And there's also a way to spread incorrectly and cause a few tears, a few rips. We don't want that.
Obviously, Shock are playing very aggressive here. Obviously, playing very high up top.
Wow.
Very high up top here.
We don't want anything happening with the formation.
It looks like Doom are in the similar formation to what they were in last game. Obviously, utilising the Citadel, playing about two on each tower. It doesn't look like we've had any deaths yet. I lied.
Already one from Shock. Is there one from Doom?
Obviously, we had a death there.
Shocking from Shock right there. No pun. I'm sorry.
Oh.
My Jedi members died and they were on subs and they were that happy to say hi Cap, I would be fuming. If they saw you, they need to chin ya. They should be fuming. I need passion. It's outrageous. I'm disgusted. My team would never.
Oh, well, looks like we've got Fox here pushing even higher here, or looking towards to make his way to the bunker where he was last game. Obviously, that must be his key spot, hiding there at the bottom. Oh, there we go. He goes into his little bunker. Let's go say hello.
Murdo there as well. That's a dangerous team. Be careful.
Oh god.
Look at that dude with terrible callouts. They're saying one person's in bunker when there's two. Use your eyes. It could be dangerous. That guy's by himself.
Saying that
Obviously,
they're
Shocker
there,
playing.
maybe they have that purpose. Maybe they're there for a diversion while the other Shock members can pull up.
I mean, Shock placing.
It does only take one person to hold the people in bunker back, because all they need to do is shoot down that little chokehold, and that does it renders them useless. It takes so long to get up that hole. There's no way they can push that one guy by himself.
Them using 2 players in that bunker is definitely interesting, because that could be a player who could be somewhere else. Now they're kind of going to be suppressed in that bunker and not being able to do much.
Okay, we've just had a comment from Nomad saying Fox is the best league player. That is crazy. Which Fox are we talking about?
That's a shocking statement.
If it's Murdo.
Let's see, let's go take a look. Doesn't look like we've had any more deaths based on looking at the spectator area. Obviously, we had a lot more. I think we had a lot more deaths at this stage of the game last time.
Both sides are definitely playing a lot more safe with this rematch of this second round.
You good?
My reaction to this hold.
Here we are, we've got Nox again. Let's see this aim. See if he can get any shots.
Let's see if the aimbot's working right now.
Who is he shooting at?
Oh! You almost died there. It was almost.
He's so lucky. What is he doing?
And he's gone out again.
Bit questionable there from Full. He's got himself back to full health, it appears.
Seems to be full of himself a little bit.
Looks like they're still in the back.
What a great audience.
Hiding out here. Bit of a camping trip going on here.
Oh, fuck, dude, you gotta stop scaring us. Fucking goddamn.
Seems to me he's a bit scared. A little bit of foul language from Full.
I mean, can we get a yellow card?
Who is this guy?
Like, why is he not keeping it fucking PG friendly right now?
But send a nuke to this guy's house. Getting
This guy's. He's playing very low there, Fawn. Does it look like
I would just extend over.
got 2 on the tower here?
Not sure what he's shooting at. Keep going, mate.
How many deaths have we had so far, Cap? Can we have a little kill check? Is it still that just 1 shock death? Oh, 2! Wow, Skittles, that's number 66.
No surprise there.
Alexander Arnold on the sidelines. Where he should be, but Reece James is clear.
Dead nobody ever.
It's a good job that Trent Alexander-Arnold's able to play in this game though, and he's not injured.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, both teams trying their hardest. So definitely with this second round rematch, this definitely is gonna draw longer than it previously did the first time. With how things are going, how do you guys think this round's what the outcome's gonna be?
I think we've seen a lot of dominance from Shock within recent times. I mean, Shock just seems to keep beating this team, so I don't think it's going to change in this round, personally.
Adject Jerome, do you think the outcome's going to change in this round, seeing as everyone's playing it safe and two Shock are already down?
It is looking like, you know, as I was saying, Doom went for the same tactic, and they've sort of gone with the mindset of the lag what's ruined us, and it clearly has. Shock thought it would be a pushover again since they were holding far back. It's gone wrong, very wrong.
I think Shock are actually going to win it.
Is that Hunter?
Oh.
Is that Murdo? Oh
no. Never mind.
Why is he running out crazy like that? I've got to say, that push down into the bunker was a terrible idea. Horrible. I don't... Nox was completely right in chat. It was useless. They were deemed useless, and as they tried to retreat, it got them killed. Poor tactic making there.
When Modo comes down here, we'll go here for him on what he thinks went wrong.
Pretty good timing from Nomad in the chat. Saying Shock are the best at clutching.
Very ironic.
But it doesn't look like they're going to be clutching a trophy if they carry on playing like this.
Here we go. Railgun is still standing strong. What I'm hoping after this round, though, is we don't see from Shock a little bit of saltiness, you know. I'm hoping we don't see complaints, because they all seemed fine going into the round. If you then lose that round, you can't then start...
Murdo, what do you think went wrong? What do you think led to your death there?
Just went to the wrong barricade, too much space.
Ask him what he was thinking going to the bunker. What was that?
What's that all about? Drone wants to know what you're thinking whilst going to the bunker.
Well, it's like the best place on the map because you know.
When you die, place on the map is a bit crazy in my opinion. I didn't even play the damn map, but I feel like that's a bit crazy.
Didn't work against.
But where can he
thank
shoot
you.
at when he's in the bunker? It doesn't. It's poor. No, disgrace. Okay, why is not? That's top-notch banter, mate, from Nox in chat. What's the time? 9:06. Wow. Class, mate, innit?
God, it's funny. Maybe we should get him doing a comedy show within the server.
Is the referee actually keeping track of time, or is this buddy not?
I don't even know who the referee is. I think the only thing the referee
If not,
is,
we can have a look at the YouTube and see when the match started.
I wouldn't be surprised if the referee wasn't joining the stream. I mean, I would want to be too.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? I mean, come on.
I mean, I like the stream. I think it's pretty cool.
I see. It looks like this game might go towards Doom's favour. We've had quite a few Shock deaths, but we haven't had one Doom.
Doom are holding strong, and I know this is what Taz likes to drill into them, you know, not peeking too much. But let me have a look at when this match started for you so I can get a clear review on time. So the ref's not looking at it, is he? Hang on. The game has been played for 10 minutes, so we've got 20 minutes remaining. Oh, 11 minutes if you want to be exact. So the game will end in 19 minutes. 28.
Tony, can I ask you to stop being hurtful towards refs? Being hurtful towards refs is a big problem in today's game.
It is.
Their
Yeah,
job.
100%. Right, I'm gonna start the timer in just a second.
Oh, I've just heard the death sound. I'm trying to figure out who it was who died.
I can't see.
I guess we'll see in a moment. Let's go take a look. Oh, we've had our first Doom death of the game. Interesting.
Flark tends to be a man that does like to overpeak. Gotta say, it is a weak point in his game.
Yeah, evaluations from their Best League Player Award winner. Very crucial, so I'll take that advice, Flux.
Thank you very much.
Let's go scare this guy.
Oh, hi there.
I think
Jerome, how would you react if that was one of your Jedi in a middle of a heated moment?
Exactly, and he's going, "Oh, hi there."
Hi there.
I would have killed him.
To be honest,
I'd have
I
sparked
would
him.
say you've got to absolutely spark the cunt in that situation. And Shock, they should
agree.
know about.
Well, a
spark,
bit of
you know?
harsh language right there, buddy.
I've got to say, you know, I need passion from a club, and that's how you create winners. You have the passion. You need to go, like, fuck off.
Looks
Just
like
absolutely wallop him.
looks like Nox is not ghosting this game like he has done previously.
Interesting, very interesting. Is that full again? Yeah, Doom are 100% definitely holding their ground this time around. Love to see it.
See, this is the exact reason we asked for the rematch. Not so Doom can win. That's crazy. It's a much more interesting round. A
We
lot
got
more stuff.
Fox is shaking his head at me as I zoomed in on him due to him taking a lot of fire.
I believe you're going to have to go to a Doom member and maybe try and, you know, scare them as well. Otherwise, we may have Shock people complaining, saying we're cheating because, you know, you scared a Shock member. We just want to make sure there's none of those allegations. There we go. Scare him. Give him a scare. Give him a scare. No! Oh my god! You just scared him.
Scared the shit out of him.
Hey, get pro. Get excellent.
Pull on his armpit hair.
Alright, Tag, can you click that tag? Can you clip that?
What?
What did he say?
I was like, can you clip that chat?
Clip that, chat. Clip it.
Should we do a double? This guy seems like a bit of a goofy goo, but let's say hello.
Ooh, booga booga booga. Oh, he actually did get scared.
Clip that, clip that, clip that.
Clip that. Hey, guys, clip that. Clip that. Cap, just say in chat. Ask them for time. Time is, they've got 15 minutes left. Type in the chat. They've got 50, or say it on the mic, yeah.
Hey, you know,
Commentary's having to step in. 15 minutes left.
It's excellent refereeing from me, I've got to say.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Give a referee of the tournament
I feel
award.
like it's pretty mid.
Can I get
Very
referee
cool.
award? Yeah, I would appreciate that. League player and referee. Damn, Cap, you're getting
You'll probably
slammed.
get referee award.
It's a shame that those Doom members are hitting me instead of the Shock members. Maybe
It's
they'll
showing
be.
their aim.
Maybe
get
if
back on the
they,
top round.
maybe if they were hitting Shock's members instead of me, they would have a round on them.
And there's another death from Shock right there. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Who is that? Who is that?
Oh no, it's
Let's
Fawn.
have a look. How many more people are on that side now? I don't believe there's anyone pushing on that side now. I think they've Shock Hunter's pretty much on his own. The other
I don't
side.
think Shock can afford a push.
There we go. We've got Fawn on his way to the sidelines, where he is gonna get his silverware.
What we need from Shock here is look. There's one guy on left side. Why have they still got 4 people on the other side? You need to even out. You need to even out. It's poor analysation of the game. And Murdo's on the sidelines. He is the manager. He needs to be saying that. And emphasising that to his team there.
You're in the playing field. You're in our way.
Otherwise,
I'm just what Shock got to say after this game. I think it's going to kick off. I'm going to think there's going to be punches and slaps thrown around.
I mean, referee's got to have his card ready. Referee's got to have his hand in his back pocket ready to give out some cards.
Oh, tragedy.
Tragedy.
Doom death.
Early
Tragedy.
Oh, what a
tragedy, living up to his name of dying early. And after that death, he's definitely going to be sent back to 327th.
Okay.
Lots of blank.
I'm pretty sure one of I couldn't really hear him, but I'm pretty sure one of them down there was complaining about me flying in front of them. But in crucial games like this, they get streamed, so unfortunately that's something you have to deal with. It adds to the playing field, makes the challenge a bit more difficult.
Getting scared or surprised. It is during Halloween time. If anything, they should be.
That's exactly why these Champions Cup matches are so different to the league.
I'm gonna say that's exactly why my team's gonna have a little bit more experience with that. Magna making it to the final so much, and we've got a few of the Magna boys. They know exactly how to avoid the the streamers, because we're used to that. We're used to the spotlight, used to the cameras.
Speaking Jerome, I think we all know you got more than a few Magna.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a shame Haji Misses couldn't make it. Obviously, he's too busy escaping the Matrix by working at McDonald's. Which is totally okay. Wishing their best of luck in his future endeavours.
Okay, let's swiftly move on. Right. I mean, just look at this railgunner. Wow. He is incredible. I'm trying to get some chicken. You too, Pine?
Oh, I already had some chicken. I
could do with a sort of Captain Marvel, right? Not appears to be putting Captain Marvel quotes while playing.
I've got to say, Doom. I feel as though they're just going to.
Can he really just say those Captain?
Wait, is it
Someone please humble him.
3 deaths from Doom? Why is he using an AR? Get him off. Get him off the
Whoever
field.
just typed
Jesus
in chat,
Christ.
that's Captain Marvel. Ban him. Ban him. Ban him. Ban him. Ban him. Please.
Man,
Captain
ban
America,
this
not
guy.
Captain Marvel.
What is Nox laughing at?
Obviously, maybe if he spent more time playing the server than typing quotes in chat, then maybe he would be High Council member by now.
I believe Nox may be stream sniping. I mean, he was laughing when no one said anything to him. Why was he laughing?
Laughing at his name.
Probably because he knew he messed up the quote.
I mean, stream sniping is another. Stream sniping is another thing in this game that people have to be careful of. Obviously, people can watch the stream, so both teams need to be aware of that. Obviously, that's something else that changes the games. Obviously, there's no rule against watching the stream, so it's just another tool that people can utilize if they choose to.
I'm pretty sure that was a direct rule you put in.
Was it?
You can't watch the stream whilst you can't watch the stream whilst you're in the match.
Was it? I don't know that.
Yeah, because then the guys on console are just going to be able to see everything.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to start inserting cameras into Nox's house then.
Yeah, I've already got that, don't worry. I'm currently watching it. He's playing with no pants on.
Yeah. He's also clearly not playing with a good router.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's crazy.
His mum is
Probably
in
my
this.
camera is jamming his Wi-Fi.
If his mum is in chat, please turn off his router, please. Thank you very much.
Hey, chat, I don't know about you guys, but I think Jedi are slamming both of these teams.
Oh my god.
Well, based on how this game's gone on so far, I'm getting. Based on how this game's going on so far, I'm starting to get the impression that we're in copy now.
These guys are in tinfoil 3. Yeah.
Obviously, if I was out there on that pitch, I could do damage, you know.
They're in shocking 3.
Obviously, this is how I was expecting this game to go, to be honest. I expected it to be a long back and forth match, and that's what it's turning out to be now. So I'm not really, I can't say I'm surprised. Obviously, a big match here. Obviously, it appears we've had 3 Doom deaths and 5 Shock deaths, obviously, here.
There's 2 in left.
5 Shock deaths in 3.
No, there's 3 in left.
Wow.
I just
Yeah,
saw
it's still very close.
Oh, never
Hey
mind.
man,
There's 2 in left.
I lagged out. We gotta restart.
Oh, sounds salty.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Salty.
guy
Having the
goes
chipmunk
himself.
that never. Oh.
And I believe clearly he hasn't had good communication with his captain. As I told his captain, only one person lagging out is very different to, you know, a load of people lagging out. So, not good communication from the Shock team there.
Yeah, me personally, I think he's just being a bit of a smart ass. No, excuse my Italian. I'm sorry.
Excuse your Italian, what?
Obviously, players at Doom are missing a lot of their shots. Obviously, nothing new there.
Nothing new there. Crazy.
Whereas Shock aren't being as aggressive anymore, which is something new.
But the thing is,
Ooh.
I think what you want to do, Cap, is at 5 minutes, we'll give a 5-minute warning. I feel as though they're waiting way too long. It's currently on the 7-minute mark.
Me personally, I feel like when it reaches that 5-minute mark, I think they're gonna go for an all-out push.
That's the problem.
Ooh.
Oh, see, now it's done. You can never wait until the last second to push, because then they're expecting the push. If you push whilst it's, you know, the 9-minute mark, because you're against the time, then you're okay, but... I don't know.
It's nice to see that Doom are turning up now, finally. I mean, all it took him was a fucking rematch. Yeah. I mean, Shock are really living up to their name here. I am quite shocked by this performance.
Oh my god. Why is Tempest calling us Pendai? Okay, don't be saying that about Jedi, buddy.
No, I wouldn't say flank them, but take positions
Huh?
where the railgun.
Huh?
He's calling us Petty, which means like...
Here we have
the penalties.
Penroll Pitblow on the top here.
I don't know why he's talking about penalties. His team need people to lag out to win, so.
No, Tempest, he's on our team, mate.
Yeah, I knew that. Yep.
Fucking idiot.
Well, be excellent to each other, guys.
What's the time, Jerome?
The time is...
Where's the referee at, bro? Are we the referees?
We
Referee
have
went to go eat.
might be.
I think they
Wait,
went to
wait,
DJ
pull it out at the 5-minute
fried
mark.
chicken.
Alright.
We've got a minute left. Can you just check if the referee's there? Because if not, I may as well just join so I can actually help.
But you can't talk.
Oh yeah, true. Fuck. Fuck, yeah, never mind.
Appears like we got a Doom push in the process.
2 Doom pushing. Oh, seems to me they're not really
panicking.
Not waiting for the
They're
time.
panicking.
Doom death.
Doom death.
A Doom death, yeah.
Why have they pushed? Why? You've got 5.
Me personally, if I was their general right now, I would be absolutely.
This is Shock's chance to pick some of them off as they make this push.
It's a very close game. The numbers
Oh,
were
I think the push was gonna work out for them anyway. To be honest,
potentially, but
Looks
it's
like-
very tight. Maybe I would.
Doom have this.
it's like the rematch merchants are gonna win this round.
Here we go. Yep, Shock getting bad in the tower. I think this one goes for Doom. There'll be a lot of complaining, a lot of throwing of hands. This
The thing is, there will be complaining, but I feel as though you can't complain. You've got to get your head stuck down and keep your playing through the next round. You've got to.
And there we go. That's game.
Cap, can you just put in the chat? 5 minutes left. Thank you.
The game's over, mate.
Yeah, I'm taking this.
And there we go. That round goes to Doom. It is now 1-1. It'll go to one final round.
Nice and humble. Nice and humble.
Let's just, Cap, you're gonna have to make sure you can moderate the other team at the moment, just to make sure there's nothing wrong going on here.
Wait, who's the referee?
The referee's meant to be Senator Finley. Is he there?
Oh, you fit to referee.
Well, this is really entertaining.
You fit to referee.
No, there's no ref.
Senator Finley is not there, so we have not got a ref. Wow.
Very unfortunate.
Finley told Napoleon, I will be able to handle it, and he clearly has not been able to.
I'm gonna. Can you ping Senate for me?
Yep,
Get a
no
ref.
worries. I can ping him.
Calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Cap, don't worry. You've got us in the VAR box who will be keeping a good look at this.
Yes.
Oh no, Finley already messaged us. He pinged us.
I got
Doom keeping it very, very humble. I'm actually interested in what Shocker's saying after that.
Oh, you already know what Shock is.
They're not gonna be happy. I don't think.
We got cheat out of one. Ignore it.
Hang on, we've got a speech.
Cheated out of one and they're carrying on.
Wait, hold on. Let's hear it.
For the plan, do you want people?
Yeah, I'm never playing League again.
No, we're not doing pressure.
One of them say he's never playing League again.
When you hop off. By the way, my link cable fell out from one of the runs.
Can we
and the other
get
run
some
that
privacy?
I
Can we get some
was
privacy?
unlucky, so.
Oh wow. Now he's
Link
giving a
cable fell
speech.
out.
Now he's giving speech, but without us. Now that makes me emotional.
Me personally, I feel you should go onto the map and listen to a speech. I wanna hear it.
Personally, I think due to I mean, if there's stream sniping rules, then surely we should be allowed to show the speeches. You reckon?
No, but then other
Indeed.
teams can see.
Oh,
it,
true,
so,
true, true.
yes, yeah.
I don't think anyone's really putting up a fight here. I think they're all just being humble and just ready to roar into that next
I mean,
round.
obviously, I was expecting this to be a very toxic game due to both of these regiments' history with each other, and obviously it's a very high stakes game this time.
So,
Well,
while
I'm
we're waiting for
enjoying this
teams
game.
to get. Oh, okay. As I was saying, as we're waiting for these teams to get ready, Jerome, what did you have for tea, mate? What did you have for tea, mate?
Why are we talking about what I had for tea? What?
Because nothing else going on, mate.
Okay.
Was it a crumpet?
Okay, mate. Okay, chat again. Who do you think's gonna win?
I'll
One
start
for
a poll. I'll start a
two for
poll.
Doom.
I'll start a poll.
Ooh, a poll.
I like
I'll
that.
vote.
Get in the chat involved. I've got to say, I still feel as though I'm leaning towards Shock here.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like this is Shock's stronger side. I don't think Doom really put up a fight in that first round when they sort of faced it, so I think with confidence that Shock have this in the bag.
Shock starting off strong with a 60% vote rate.
Obviously, we'll see. Obviously, this is what we like to see in a match. It all comes down to one last round, very high stakes, and which team will get a chance for gold in the finals against Jedi. Huge match potentially.
I mean, whichever team comes out of this, they're obviously destroying Jedi. You see how the teams are competing today. They're obviously just going to brush Jedi off their shoulder like a little speck of dust.
I've got to disagree. Buddy.
Of course you would.
Hey, Cap, you able to invite that Finley guy? He's apparently back on.
Someone please ban that guy called Tick Tick from the chat, please. Thank you.
I just made a alt account called Martin Tyler as well. What a waste of my time. Right.
And obviously, hopefully, Shock this game can play not like Colbassa, so they can win.
Seems to be this guy, Sibling Squad seems to be a hater.
Obviously, we obviously need these people to show out their best. We need them to play like their best, because this is going to be a big game here. It all could go down to this final round on who's going to get through. So, absolutely crucial here. Obviously, we need to make sure that they're not playing like Colbassa and like they're playing like a player like Jerome or Wick or Apple AJ. We want elite players here.
Yeah. You know, AJ, the best tower player in all of the league.
Oh, okay. Never say that again.
Obviously, Apple AJ, I would say you can't hear him comment, but with his breathing, you probably will.
Hey, that's crazy. There was no need for that. That's wild.
Okay, buddy. These guys need to get a move on. I completely agree.
100% agree. You know, some people have work today, so you know they definitely have to get a move on. Looking back at the votes as a poll right now, people are saying Shock 69%. 69% are saying Shock is going to win. What is your thoughts on that? Not Jerome.
A lot of R's from there.
Mm-hmm.
Abject, he's speaking to you.
Yeah, Abject. Yep.
You talk to me. You
Yes.
said not
No,
Jerome. mate.
I'm talking to the person.
Oh, right. No. As I said, I still think it's going to be Shock as well. I completely agree with the poll. Yeah.
How does it make you feel, Jerome?
Again-
How does the poll make you feel, buddy?
Jerome, he's talking to you, mate.
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear. The game's too loud. Hello? Yeah?
I said, how does the poll make you feel about the outcome, buddy?
I'm going to say it is one of the more obvious sort of feelings, you know. I do. Shock are one of the more experienced teams in the whole of the league, so I can see why. But,
Yeah.
you know, we love an underdog story, so you just never know what's going to happen.
So obviously, no matter what team goes out now, I think both of these teams have phenomenal runs in this tournament. Obviously, clearly a better run than Shiro did as a council member, so that's something. But anyways, Jerome, what team are you more worried to face in the finals?
I've got to say, you know, I feel as though both teams are equally as good, but I feel like Shock is a little bit more scary to play, purely because of how aggressive they play. You've got to be on your A game to make sure, you know, you're not falling victim to their elite pushes.
Do you feel with their aggressive playstyle, does it have Jedi quivering in their boots, or just getting them more raring to go and preferring to defend or either attack against them?
Yeah, I'm shivering in my build. Yeah.
Interesting.
And my pants were a little bit brown as well. So.
May need to change those, buddy.
Yeah.
They used to be white when we got in here.
No, they were always brown. I just never.
Seems like there's been quite a lot of wait time for this second half. Maybe by now, with the wait that's going on here, we may see another one of Benny's comebacks to the server, which we'll then leave again in a week.
Yeah, I do think that's highly likely.
Mm-hmm.
Is the referee back as well?
Yeah. I mean, if we don't hurry up, then I think Fox is going to have all grey hair.
I'm going to say 35.
I mean, Tiplar would be joining him soon. I mean, it was just his birthday. How old is he now? 60?
Must be.
64.
And again, I die really
A
slowly.
lot. I mean,
I'm still
referee's
getting
gonna
like
start
a
calling
charge,
time.
but it's not a charge to go up.
Oh, there he
Or
is.
we can bring in Mav. Because Mav
Referee, when are you going to stop bringing time in here? Come on, enforce the rules that you're meant to be enforcing.
10 frames throughout my entire thing. That's if you're not on PCVR.
Alright, hold on.
Buddy just flying. Okay. You know, I always think it's good to be lenient with the time, but sometimes we can't be taking too long. There's no entertainment in this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think having a conversation with Shiro would be more entertaining than this, to be honest, and that's something.
Wow, that is saying something. Well, you know what? Great news is that if Doom do win this game, Shiro has made a little agreement with me that he would be playing in that match. But against Shock, he can't take away his commitments. So he wouldn't be playing in that match. Of course, we have replacements, but Shiro's always a good addition to a team.
Yeah, when he shows up.
Anyone's better than Colbassa. Jesus, come on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I will have to say, Colbassa's probably one of the worst league players we've ever seen. I do not know how he got in that team this season. I do think it's quite a robbery, to be honest. More of a robbery than this match has been for Shock.
You can honestly put any Chelsea player on the field, and they're better than Klobasa at this point.
I'd have to agree with you, Pi. Maybe if Colbassa makes one appearance this season, then maybe Chelsea will sign him for 200 mil.
Okay, guys, We're talking about XWL League. Come on, let's get back on topic.
Yeah. Yeah. If Shock do go through, I am looking forward to facing Fox yet again, to be honest.
Yeah,
Faced him a
and
few
Benji
times.
will be playing, and I know Benji. He has got some things with some blood between him and Fox, so that would be
It's
quite.
because Benji keeps getting arrested. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'd like to know when the referees will actually get this match on the road.
Oh, I'm about to start myself. I'm not even in the damn game.
By the time this match starts, Carl Bassam might have a gym membership.
I don't think so.
No, he's just gonna be 500 pounds larger.
That's crazy. It's heavier, not larger, buddy.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Yeah.
Of course you know about.
Oh, Shock already.
Yeah, we got an
I think
American
it's
over here. His name is Sneak.
already
He
fair.
weighs about 5 tons.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
And the match is finally underway. We're finally here. Kickoff. Doom on attack. Shock on defense. We'll see how far Shock try to push themselves up here. Obviously, we've had an early death there. Full. Well,
Wasting no, of course it was full. Wasting
Well-
no time.
well, now we can say that Fall is really full of shit.
Full of bullets, mate.
That was lame. What about that?
I've got to say, that's why people just get too cocky. Why would you go in front of the barriers to get the tower? You've got 2
Yeah.
barriers there. Use them.
You can't be dying like that in a game as crucial as the final round and the semi-finals. May have just cost his team the trophy.
One other player low.
Looks like Shock have pushed themselves very far forwards again. Maybe this is where exactly they want to be. Obviously, Shock can't afford to die. They can't afford to make mistakes because they need to win this game. They hopefully they're under a lot of pressure right now, so we don't want them to fumble under pressure, do we?
In Shock's position, you've got to hold this now. You're a man up. You're at the wait. Is that a dead person on the other side? Because there's a green gun on the floor. Someone die over there?
Yeah, I appear so. Let's have a
Is it
look.
Shock or- Are they
I'm pretty
already
sure
in spectator?
In shot, J Shop's that his headset's run out. I don't-
Oh, J Shub dead as well. So another one.
Oh, he got subbed out though, so I don't think it's J
Oh, he got
Shop.
subbed out. That wasn't him.
That looks like J Shub's playing the Core Bastard tactic there by getting subbed out.
Yeah, bench passer at his finest.
Yeah. At least you show up for the big stage, J Shub. That's something.
I mean,
The
although
only
I
thing
can say all
Kobashi
the
shows
bad,
up for is being big.
I can say all the bad things about Kobashi. It's not so much about the big stage, you know. The man that's won 4 trophies, 3 or 4, 4 I believe.
Yeah.
He has proved his worth.
I mean, to be honest though, he's a bit like 60 mil Carl Palmer though, isn't he? Carry to him.
Okay. No need for that. Cole Palmer's very thin. I don't want you comparing him to Cole Besser.
I say that's fair enough, mate.
In the mud.
But yeah. Ooh, lots of shots there on Detain.
Good tag.
Good, yeah, good backing from him.
It looks like Murdo's ran from that challenge.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Honestly,
would
the
really-
amount of volume coming from Shock. If I was his teammate, it'd be very hard to hear. Me
I'd be
personally, if I was
really-
leading the team, I would tell him to use the bass in his voice to actually communicate and stretch his voice across the field.
Yeah, hopefully
The
Shock
thing with-
can do something here, because it would be very sore of them to lose after the performance they had.
If you just look at spectator, is that a death? Or is that on spectator left? Is there anyone dead or am I tripping? I thought I saw
I think
someone.
that was just. I
Set
think
pair.
that was just a ref he saw.
Okay, I'm bugging. So we've only got 1 death.
Same thing that I was talking about, stretching the communication. As the same thing we were talking about 20 minutes ago, stretching the formation. If you don't do it properly, it fails on them. That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened to Shock last round, honestly.
No.
Okay, mate, please calm down.
Yeah. Well, I do think maybe the curse of red is here. I mean, Shock wear red. I know another club that wears red that gets silverware a lot.
Liverpool?
Well done, mate.
You talk about Man United, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
But anyways, onto the game. We've got a very passive Doom here against a very high pressing Shark. Obviously, playing very similar to how they did first round.
We have got word in from one of the spectators. He has given me a note that one of the people on defense left tower for Shock have died. So that is a Shock member down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like one of the railgun. It was the railgunner, so now a VR player has had to switch that.
It's a crucial death there.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Every death is absolutely crucial. This round could go either way. Any of these teams could be meeting your team, Jerome, next week.
Well, they won't just be meeting us. They'll be getting slammed by us. So I'll make sure to treat them well.
Yeah.
Jerome, will you also be there to commentate on that one as well? Oh wait, no, you'll be playing.
Well, if they're playing if they're playing against Corbassa, then I'd argue that they'll be slammed in a different way.
Okay. They're gonna not.
I get it.
They're getting crushed.
Because he's heavy.
Guys, we can always have some in-game commentating. Some
yeah.
during the war. No problem with that.
Obviously, we've got 3 people on that right-hand side tower here. Obviously, Doom have not got so much space due to Shock pressing so high, so they're having to play very far back. We'll see how that comes into play. Obviously, Shock are playing space right now. Have a lot of space, but they can't afford. But due to them being so high up, they can't afford to make any mistakes. Otherwise, that could see them in the grave, and that could lead to another Doom victory here. Oh, appears we are on a death here.
On a death. Who was it?
This guy.
1% again.
What is it? Can you check his at on record? Because I want to actually know this guy. He's throwing, bro. Holy fuck.
We're going to get an identification. We're going to get a bit of identification here for this player because they all decided to change their names.
What is at? Who the fuck is that? I don't know.
Obviously, he's obviously clearly another new player to League, trying to make a name for himself. Obviously.
We'd love to get the new people in. Yeah.
New Harry Maguire.
Oh, it's Leviathan. He is a man that is on PCBR for their team. So, that's a big loss. Big loss.
I'm very, very nervous for this game because it's been so close. But you could argue that the score is 2-1 right now, so we'll see if Shock can stay to their winning ways.
Can you ask the referee for time just to make sure that they are using time this time? Just unless I need to get it up again.
What's the time, ref?
What is he doing?
What's the time? What's the time?
What, 23 minutes?
Alright. 23 minutes.
That's great, that's great. I was gonna absolutely be fucking.
Yeah, it seems like he's a bit laggy over there, but it's a bit hard to not be lagging when you've got 2 Titan teams there. Gargantuan teams clashing in this historic battleground to see who will come out on the top and lift the historic, precious Champions League trophy.
Oh, speaking of dead. Hunter's dead. Hunter's dead. Look, get in there. Get in there. Get inside. No, he's already gone. Get inside. He's already gone. Oh, there he is. Is that Hunter? I believe it is.
It's Murdo.
Oh, Murdo.
Murdo dying early on again. Obviously, the headset's come off his head. It's a shame. It's a shame. Maybe Corbassa should take his headset off his head sometimes, but his entire relationship relies on this game, so that would make sense.
Who is in the relationship gap? Would you
I don't know, mate. Well, anyways, onto the game. We've got a bit of play going on down here. Obviously, a few Shock deaths now. I think the Shock deaths may have outweighed the Doom deaths, perhaps, by the impression I'm getting. Is it 2? Interesting.
I don't understand, because Shock have one job just to stay alive. I mean, they've kind of got Doom pinned. I don't know why they aren't just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, I mean, just stay in your position.
We've had a death there. What an absolute amazing aim from the opposite side of the battlefield. Tragedy bottling again. You could call Tragedy gazed in the big games once again. Only shows up in training.
He'd done it in RC as well. That's why Commando's won. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame Doom couldn't take one of RC's better players. I think we're doing more shit talking than good talking, to be honest.
Oh no, there's no problem with that. It brings the energy. DD, a man that many do call washed recently. So, oh, another railgun dead.
Okay, so
Who is it? Who has
Oh no, it was,
died? Oh no,
oh no,
it's
that wasn't
someone called
railgun. No.
Oh,
So I
detained,
think he
sorry.
was talking about the other one.
obviously another tight game here. Lots of early deaths there. Could shape up to be similar to how the first round went.
So
When
7v7, I've got to say, it's Paul from Shock. Not enough patience.
yeah, I feel like the refereeing and management of this game might have got to their head.
You've got the game at the palm of your hands. You've got them pinned back into their own area, and you're over peaking. Just take fucking cover, you dumb cunt. Sorry.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Sorry
I'm
for the strong language.
Sorry.
Yeah, excuse your Italian, buddy.
I apologise.
I'm sorry, Jerome, but maybe if you use that energy in your game, you won't be losing to the Regiment Side 327th.
That's crazy.
You won the league, buddy. I mean,
Yep.
the round that we lost, I was on subs. I was trying to, it was squad rotation. We were trying to make sure everyone felt
Yeah.
loved.
So
Got a taste of the game.
Yeah,
and,
I think you get enough rotation out of Kobasa.
Okay. I think I actually subbed him for that game after I came back on.
I'd say he's just switching guns here. Bit interesting play there. I don't understand what the point of that was.
Pretty weird.
He's warming up his hands.
I'd say, yeah. Obviously, a bit of dance moves on the pitch to trick his opponents. I think that's what he's going for there, to trick his opponents.
DD is a man whose skill has been questioned as of late. He was known as one of the greatest railgunners at one point, alongside Nox, a great partnership. But now people are sort of questioning his ability. So, how will he do now? This railgunner looks to be getting hailed.
I mean,
down by
you could say he's flopped harder than Hazard.
Okay.
Hey, guys, why?
Oh, I get it. He made it Chelsea.
It's nice to know that DD still shows up to the big games though and doesn't ghost. So that's a good sign at least.
Hazard was good at Chelsea, that's all I care about. I don't care about how he done it at Real Madrid. It's okay.
I completely agree with you.
Honestly, just enter Miami on top.
Okay, we're really getting off topic. Let's
How many dead each side appears? We've got 3 dead on Doom. 2 dead? I think there's some guy in the lobby. Yeah, Murdo. So it's 7v7.
Yeah.
It's a very evenly matched teams here. Obviously, Doom and Shock proving to be very evenly matched sides here in this game.
I think both teams are just getting really impatient because they got school in the morning or something. They're like,
It's got school in the morning.
I know, I'm deaf.
School in the morning. He's got school in the morning. School in the morning.
Shock just have to realise Doom are the ones that need to push you. And they just need to lie wait. Like a fucking lion.
I mean, Doom are a very passive team, so I don't think they're going to be pushing. I think they're going to be playing defense and attack here. Shock's been doing mostly attacking, and they're not even attacking.
But I do somewhat like that. If Shock's a team that loves to attack on defense, then why not just lure them in? Lure them in, and then bang, pounce. Oh, wow.
I mean,
Tick is asking for time in the chat.
let's see what.
oh,
Fanny's
I
got
don't know
to say.
whether. What's the time? What's the time?
16 minutes to go.
Tell him to say it on the mic when it gets.
When it goes to 15, you want to say it on the mic. Cute.
15-minute mark, 10-minute mark, 5-minute mark, then 1 minute.
There you go. Obviously, lots of communications within the chat here. Oh, very close-up battles here. They're like one barricade away from each other. Obviously, Fox has to be careful of the crossfire there. It's literally going to tap him.
Fox will be okay if he peeks to his right hand side. But I think Fox is quite hungry for this person in front of him.
For me, it seems as though Fox is. I feel as though the Doom member there, he's got to push up one barrier because the only person who can shoot him if he moves up by one barrier is
Fox is extremely pressed there. There's not much he can do. I feel like
They've
we
got to go
could.
for that kill on Fox. They've got to. That's their main opening there. They're not capitalising on it. Oh no. That could come back to bite them. Look, and Fox is holding down the crossfire. The guy from Doom fell back because he was scared of Fox. That's poor. You don't fall back in that situation, you hold. You've got to have some testicles to be in this
Obviously
game.
now it's turned into the point where Fox is now pressing them.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh!
Now Fox has got a good angle, and now you're done for.
Oh!
Is that a railgunner or
I believe
a railgunner?
that's either DD. I think that's DD.
Oh, it looks like Fox is now using that as an opportunity to rush back, which is exactly...
Oh, that's not good from Doom there. That's not good from Doom, but Shock.
I think this is Shock's chance to capitalise, exactly.
Left-hand side need to push up higher and give Fox that opportunity to sort of get away from his
Yeah,
dad.
I feel like this side down here needs to push up higher so that Fox can push up higher, because Fox is unable to push higher on that side because this side is still very...
It could just be as simple as someone moving barriers just to divert that attention from Fox and give him that time.
So we've got a bit of a push going on here. It looks like the crossfire is not going to be nice for Fox. A bit of a stupid push there, I must say. Almost costing him his life, but able to get back into cover just about. I don't think Fox is going to be able to make a push until the other side deal with that guy.
I think the main time he's going to push is if yellow guy gets hit, because if he then pushes, he can then kill that yellow person. That's the aim that he wants there. I think he's going to lie in wait for that.
Yeah. Very interesting game now, I must say this has been. Definitely in some of my top league games I've seen. And there we go. Got General Tiplar, the penalty merchant. He's there waiting for his rematch.
Found a Benji wearing his Benji hat.
There we go, and now he's pushed up. Now that's going to stop Fox from being able to push. That's what you needed to do. His teammate's shooting at him. He doesn't understand that that's actually...
Oh, Fox coming for the push.
Idiot. No, and no one's covering him on tower.
And his lack of attention. Oh, Fox managed to get into cover in time. Taz making a risky push here. Taz is really low. Oh, they need to get into cover.
Taz has now got to finish him off. His teammate's got to help.
Fox is in a really bad position here.
You need to heal, mate. You need to heal, mate.
Oh, that's
Oh.
on left side.
We've had a death.
That's Shock.
The other side.
That's Shock. That's dead.
Yep, shock. It is a shock.
Excellent from Doom. Wow, that was incredible. They got
A good
trade
save there
team.
from Shock, I must say.
I would say a good save from Doom there. Shock were more on the offensive. They had that in the palm of their hand. I'd say Doom better to recover.
I honestly thought Fox was dead in that moment. Can't lie. I mean, how many of them are there on that tower? It's just like it's, yeah, 2 of them. Should have turned their attention to Fox there and capitalised.
2 very good players though. I think Fox is going to struggle.
Oh, we've had a death somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Tower.
Another Doom.
Oh, Nox is down. Big game changer there for...
Shock need to get
Big
closer.
game changer there. Obviously due to this... Oh, there, we've got a push in the process. Strong push here. Lots of Shock members. Yep. Oh, bullets flying everywhere. Yep. There we go. There you go. Shock have successfully took out that side. Now it's going to go down to the other side. Shock making the push, and there we go. Never mind, that's not there we go.
It's pretty much about to be there we go.
It's a 4v1. Can he hold down tower?
No, it's a
And then they start making the push to claim their spot in the finalists of the Champions Cup. Here we go. Rushing onto the tower.
He's got to use the bounce pad for his advantage here.
There we go. This guy's moving all over the place, and he is dead. And Shock take the win. 2-1 as Shock claim their spot in the Champions Cup final in this extremely tight game, and that is the win that Shock needed to claim their spot in this final, where they would be taken their game against Jedi in their chance for them to claim their first gold in the league. What an absolute performance from both of these teams. What an absolute game. And there we go. We will have it. The final is set. Shock versus Jedi. What do we have to say, lads?
Honestly, I feel like that was a very riveting match, honestly, for both teams, even though I was voting for Doom the whole time. I feel like Doom even put up a good match, even though they had to restart the second round due to people lagging out due to the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Either way, I feel like Shock, even though they did pick the win today, they definitely came back at the end of the third round right there, just to turn around and get that push at the end. Honestly, it was a great play by both teams, and honestly, GG's to them, and hopefully they can take down Jedi in the finals.
I've got to say, what a game, what a game. Doom, I feel as though there was a lot of weaknesses on both teams, but Shock, that they came on top. They capitalised on every Doom weakness.
For the finals,
I'm excited to play them in the final.
Brilliant game again. I did think Shock were going to win based on what I was seeing. I feel like Doom's tactic was actually quite smart, sort of sitting back and letting Shock come towards him. It was working partially, but I feel like Doom's players weren't really with it today, and it didn't pay off.
Buddy's got to stop doing that speak. That was not.
Honestly, like I said, once again, GG's to both teams. You know, it was a great effort on both sides.
We're doing it, man. We're doing it. Wait, we missed the RC meeting.
Oh. Oh, wow. That was revenge for last fucking season. This time, I beat your ass.
3-1 is
pretty good.
Amazing game, amazing performance. Even though the tides were turned against you in that rematch, you still came out on top. Absolutely great performance. What do you have to say?
It's because there was no speech. It's because there was no speech.
We own Doom!
Damn! We gotta win
Yeah, imagine your hands shaking because of a rec room game. Okay, buddy.
Who are you telling to be on PTS?
So obviously you're going to be facing Jedi in the finals now. Do you have a message to Jedi?
I hope they don't lag out like Doom did.
Shiro's a rat.
I don't have anything negative to say if that's what you're looking forward to. Hey, good luck to y'all. I like you guys. I really hope you guys do your best against us.
Great.
What he said. That's exactly what he said.
I think they need to do their best against us.
Y'all the reason why I'm home.
Yeah, because I would ban that guy.
Obviously Jerome. Obviously now Shock are going to be in the grand finals of this tournament, which means a guaranteed second. Could this be another silverware for the silver hair?
Well, you know, us in Jedi, we're going to try our best to make it so they don't get anything more than second place. We're going to try and stand. We're going to try and get this Champions tournament. You know, trying to secure more trophies for the team. Trying to make Hunter.
Sounds like Fox got his revenge arc there. He's saying to himself, revenge of the RC's finally completed.
I know I died.
It's just a repeat. Making this
I said I was gone. I'm out. I'll see you.
It's nice to see him do it in the name of a long-lost regiment.
Only real ones will get.
Caps doing a slow pan.
Do you think they're going to say the same thing? How many trophies have they got?
How are you feeling after that game?
Listen, it's a shame. In my eyes, we're still the winning team in that sort of situation.
What?
Why are you the winning team, Mask?
In his eyes, shut up.
Because we've still got the heart and spirit for it. In
Fair
my
enough.
eyes,
Fair
we
enough.
made them have a run for their money.
Yeah.
And
It's a very good game. Very close one as well. It was good. It was really good to watch, I will say. Put up a good fight.
Cap, when you spawn,
I ain't taking a photo.
I appreciate
When you spawn that
that
thing,
it
if
went to a
I'm not so
rematch because obviously with the whole lag situation, because obviously I know that loads of Shock kind of pissed off about it, saying Rule 7, but
I
when
will
nearly
7,
half the
but
teams
did we
lagged
get about
out.
Rule
I'll say it's all just for entertainment in it, so we want to put on a good game.
Too many Overwatch tournaments.
Exactly. It's a semi-finals. There's no point trying to win
Made
by
the
like
third. That's good enough.
missing out on half the team. It's not a 10v6. It's a 10v10 at the end of the day. But,
Absolutely.
yeah, my boys are still happy anyways, and
Yep, you should be.
so we just have to see what happens in the finals.
Who are you going to be behind in the final? behind Jedi.
Jedi all day long.
So how come you're? May I ask? How come you're not behind Shock?
Obvious reasons, but if, like I said at the start of the match, if I speak right now, I could be in very big trouble. So,
thank you very much, and amazing game. Good job, everyone. Thank you for showing up and doing well.
Beautiful from them, by the way. Wow.
Wait.
Honestly, I have nothing else to commentate on. I have to head on to work.
Huh?
You know, dude, boxes.
Stream?
Thank you, Cap, for having me. Thank you, Jerome and Advec, for commentating along with me.
I'll come when I'm done.
Hopefully, I can commentate on the Star Wars, the Clone Wars Finals Cup. That would be absolutely amazing to commentate on. Hopefully, you guys will have me back next time. Everyone watching, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed me commentating as well. I hope you guys would like me back as well. Thank you, guys.
Yep, so obviously that's the end of this game. Obviously Shock come out on top. It'll be same time next week on the 1st of October, where we will see the final game of the season between the champions of the league, Jedi taking on Shock, and we'll see who can lift that Champions Cup. It'll be an absolute huge game. It'll be a huge event, so make sure to come. Let us know what team you're going to be behind. We'll see you next week. But without that, thank you for watching. Thank you for continuing to support the event, and we will see you all